Hello, this is Crystal here, and I'm going to do a love reading for singles. So I have only a few signs left, and I'm doing these readings randomly, and that's why I'm pulling out paper. But of course, when you're watching this, you know which it is. But so Aries is for you. You knew that already, but then you saw what my process was and that I didn't cheat. So Aries for you, Aries. Wow, okay. This is quite okay, heavy cards. Well, heavy cards, not in a bad way, but big cards, big energy. Anyway, Aries, this is a general reading. I just want to remind you about that. So it's a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, please leave it behind. Take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind, because that means it's not for you. If it doesn't resonate at all, you can always have a look at your rising sign or your moon sign reading, and maybe you resonate better with that. So this is for those who are single and their love situation. And I feel Aries here. This is good because we have the Sun, the Emperor, and the King of Cups. So I feel like there is somebody new coming in your world, and this person brings in happiness. So for those that are single, well, this is for singles. For those of you that really are on the lookout for love, there is the possibility of somebody coming in. But what the cards ask you to do is to not just be very impulsive and jump in all heart and no head. The cards ask you to keep an eye out, to be also there in going in with your eyes open and not blindly. Because sometimes you meet someone and it's a click, and there is a click, and it feels like there is a click because of the Sun card here. All of a sudden it feels like the skies open up, the sun shines, and when the sun shines you can be blinded, and because the sun is so bright, isn't it? And that is not the idea here, Aries. And with your impulsivity and with your drive to make things go fast, you can sometimes get into troubled waters. Now, we don't want that, and that's why this card is here. It's asking you to just keep your eyes open and to just look and not jump in completely and blindly, and really, okay, you want to move this forward and you probably want to move in tomorrow. Don't do that. Keep your emotions in check, it also says, because we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups has his emotions under control. This is a king that knows about emotions. I'm not saying this is a cold king, like the King of Swords, for example. And the Emperor is a bit colder as well. So of course there is emotions involved. It's not like there is no emotion involved here. On the contrary. But what these cards, these two together, ask you is, yes, you'll know that there is the emotion of the feelings you have for this new person coming in. They are there, they are valid. But please keep them into check and don't go head over heels jumping into things that you don't want. Keep an eye open and observe a bit and try things out a bit and do it step by step. Just, date a bit. Go for a meal, go to a movie, go for a coffee, go for a drink, that sort of thing. Take it slow and then see what happens, because that is going to give you also much more joy if you do that at the same time. Because you're taking it slow, you're going to be able to savor that relationship better and to feel into it, to see how you need to move on and forward. So let's pull a few more cards here to see what else it says, Okay, King of Swords. The King of Swords and the Emperor again. This person comes in. I feel this is a bit twofold. On the one hand, this person that comes in just cuts through clouds and doubts and maybe the past that was maybe not as good, or that made you doubt yourself or something relationship-wise. But no, the sun is there, it's bright. But again, as I said, the sun can be sometimes too bright. And when the sun is too bright, you don't see clearly. And then you are blinded easily. And the King of Swords together with the Emperor, it's sort of like reinforcing that and saying, listen, it's very good, you are happy and you deserve to be happy, you deserve joy in your life, but don't be blind. Keep your eyes open still. You need to do that. I'm not saying that this person that comes in is a bad person, but it's like, okay, maybe to protect yourself a little bit from possible heartache if you just jump in. So please take it slow. I may remind you later again of that. Okay, I'm going to pull first the other card, because this is interesting. Is another sun. So this person is certainly not out to fool you, because we have another sun here. I mean, for me, this is the relationship. This is like the relationship really coming together and being good. Has all the possibilities, has all the potential to become really good, solid relationship. And there is also the moving forward. But again, the Chariot is quite there with their head. They are, they are thinking. They're not letting their heart completely lead the situation. There is willpower there. There's determination there. There is, I want this to work there for sure. But there is also, the observation there. And then you make choices. Then you can choose to move this relationship further or not. And this all depends how you see it. But I feel it's going to move forward because of this sun here again. This is this person coming in and chasing away the clouds, but also shining so bright that sometimes you are like starstruck almost. You don't want to be that. You need to be really clear and open and observing. But the relationship has all the tools here to move forward to a next level because of these two cards. You see how many major arcana cards you have here? 1, 2. So from the 6 cards, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, 4. I was thinking, yeah. Anyway, don't listen to me thinking out loud, because that is sometimes really crappy when I think out loud, especially when it comes to math. But you have 4 of the 6 cards, so the majority of the cards are major arcana, so it's quite big. So yes, there is that. It will move forward and it will be good, but you need to be there with your mind as well as your heart. Don't just let your heart and your emotions take over and be impulsive, and you want to move it forward way too fast. So be careful for that. Don't go too fast. Again, so this king will rule that impulsiveness that you may have. It will just keep that in check. And that's a good thing, by the way. So I'm going to pull now 2 cards, one for you and one for the other person. And I'm doing this randomly. Okay, I want this one. Okay, so let's see, Aries. The wheel. This is you, the wheel. So the wheel for me, the wheel of fortune, change is always happening. Everything changes constantly. But here, for you, this person coming in will change your world for the better, will change your life for the better. And this relationship has all the things to move forward. Yes, I'm really convinced of that. So this person, but again, because I'm saying this here, that yes, it's possible and it's a good one, that still doesn't mean that you have to jump in because I've said so, or because the card said so. Don't do that. Just, make sure that you don't lose agency, because you are a conscious participant in your life and you have to really observe first before you take this relationship further. It's imperative. If you don't do that, you really may end up with a nasty situation, and you don't want that. So keep your impulsiveness in check with the Emperor and the King of Swords. And really, when it moves forward, it's a conscious choice of the both of you. Now let's see what the other card for the other person says. 10 of Cups again. Yeah, this is a person that really wants a relationship, that really wants. It's like the family card, isn't it? So the 10 of Cups is the last of the Cups card. Well, not the last technically, but the 10 of Cups, yes. Lots of love there. So yes, with all these cards here, the King of Cups, the Sun, and the 10 of Cups here, I feel this person is really relationship material. really good relationship material, and the relationship has all the potential to become a good relationship, even going into marriage, even, with the possibility of even kids if you haven't had kids yet. Or maybe, you're on your second relationship and you already have kids and there are kids involved. And then if you already have kids and you're single right now, this person will be good for your kids, or this person may have kids themselves, but it's like a synergy. It works. It works together. Now, if that is the case, if you have been in a relationship and you have children from that other relationship, or they or the person coming in, then also there is this need of, take it slow, because there's too much at stake, there's too much involved. But it feels like this time round that is going to be good for you. This is going to be a good relationship for you. It's going to have all the elements that you need from a relationship, from another person. And yeah, it feels really, there's a lot of potential here for it to be good and to be solid and to become more solid if you don't rush it. And I can't emphasize that enough. I will repeat it until I am until I have no voice if I need to, but I can't do that because I will have other readings to do. But if I would have the time, I would be here sitting saying that for the next 10 minutes or so. So don't rush it. Yeah. I'm going to end with Moonology Oracle card. And then afterwards, I'll tell you, so stay here, what is on the list for readings and for other things that are coming up in my world that maybe you want to know about. Who knows? I don't know, but maybe you want to know about them. Like special offers on personalized readings, for example. Oh, I love this card. Look at this card, how beautiful. Have faith in your dreams. So yes, I think you have been dreaming of this person coming in for a long while now, and it hasn't happened until now. But that's why I want you to take it slow, because otherwise you're going to kill it. You're going to nip it in the bud. If you're going to rush this person into a deep relationship way too quickly, you're going to just destroy the seed that has been planted. And look here. If you let the seeds come to life, look at how they grow to beautiful plants, beautiful flowers. But that needs patience. That is not jumping in. These flowers don't grow overnight. They need time. And so you need to nurture this relationship. You need to take that slow, give a little bit, do some nice things together. So please keep that in mind. And I said I would repeat it for the next 10 minutes. I'm still doing that. And this card is from the Spirit of the Wheel. This is a meditation card deck. So there are some words here. It says cleansing, spirit path of the north, releasing burdens, detoxification, and energy flow. So I feel that, the releasing burdens, the detoxification, and the energy flow, it has also to do with, that taking it slow, because the taking it slow will make sure that you're not repeating the same mistakes which you may have made in former relationships where you have rushed in and then it went all to shit. Now, it's not the idea that you do that again, Aries, so release that need for urgency, release that need to move everything way too fast, release that need for impulsiveness and movement and action immediately, quick, it doesn't need to be like that. So release that need and let the energy come together organically. It needs to be organic. And I think that is the main word. When energy flow, I think of organic. And have faith that it will come together, but in the right time, with patience. And of course, patience, I already said it, it's not your favorite word, but you need to embrace that, because that word, the word patience, and the act of having faith and trust and patience that will work out if you go slow, that is what's going to make this relationship really good. If you rush it, you're going to destroy it. Or you may destroy it, maybe not going to destroy it definitely, but the chances that you may destroy it are much bigger. And you don't want that. So Aries, this is your reading for the singles, love singles. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, give me a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider doing so that you know when other readings come out. So click that alarm bell, you know everything that's going on in my world, because here on YouTube, I do announce everything that's happening in my world. All the readings or the full readings are here. Daily tarot cards you can find on my other social media, so on my Facebook if you want to follow me there, Instagram, on my Twitter, and then I also have TikTok nowadays where I put my daily cards and sometimes sneak previews of these readings. Anyway, this is an experiment I'm doing, so just putting it out there. With the alarm bell clicked and subscribed, you'll know everything that's going on. As I said, it's the end of the year, so there's lots of things going to move on and to happen in my world, with lots of readings, and lots of readings also regarding next year. I will also be doing special offers on my website regarding personalized reading and personal readings for you, to prepare for next year, because sometimes it's very good to be prepared for the year that is ahead, especially with everything that's going on in the world. It's maybe a good idea. Maybe you can offer yourself a reading. Maybe you can offer a reading to someone else. Who knows? It's maybe a good holiday present, Christmas present, if we are allowed to say Christmas. I don't sometimes know what we're allowed to say or not anymore, so I just do. I'm just me, so please don't be offended if I said Christmas. Anyway, that's it from me to you for now. Did I need to say something else? Oh yes, the last thing I want to say is I did a contest just before. The winner was announced on September 30th. They received their reading, and if you want a chance to win a reading, then also maybe subscribe and click the alarm bell, because I regularly do contests which you can enter so that you win a reading, and that will be soon as well. So the more you watch my videos, the more you know about that. Okay, that's it. I'm stopping here, Aries. Thank you for being here. Thank you for support, and speak soon. Bye for now. Bye.